My name is Annie James, and I am doing an informative speech on abortion. Before I begin my speech, I would like to start off by showing you some pictures of aborted babies. What do you think about abortion? Most people try not to think about it. Many people wish to avoid the overwhelming reality of abortion. Abortion is often presented as an issue of women's rights. According to About.com, abortion is the intentional killing of an unborn child. However, abortion is a tragedy, not only for the unborn child, but the mother as well. I believe women is given a choice in which it will put more stress on the woman to own the actual killing of her child than the actually burying it. So the choice given to mother is an immoral one when it comes down to abortion. For those who don't know, during abortion, a baby is dismembered, torn apart, or vacuumed out of his mother. According to AmericanPregnancy.org, there are several types of abortion available, such as saline injection, vacuum suction, and partial birth abortions. During the saline injection, there is a long needle with salt is inserted to the amniotic sac, which is the sac that surrounds the fetus, and salt is released, which poisons the baby. But the most common type is the vacuum suction, and the vacuum suction is 29 times more powerful than the household vacuum cleaner, in which it is inserted and the baby is sucked up into small pieces out of the mother like a garbage disposal. Another type is the partial birth abortion, and during this, a long object is inserted into the baby's neck and a vacuum is sucked out the brain. I know this is not a pleasant subject. It hurts me to just imagine the horror. However, we need to think about it in order to deal with abortion today. In a book titled Aborted Women Solid No More, written by David Reardon, it informs you that abortion is not a question of giving women a choice. It is a situation of women feeling they have no choice, feeling that nobody cares enough about them and their child and give alternatives besides abortions. However, most women have abortion because they feel rejected, confused, alone, or unable to handle a pregnancy. The fact is, though, abortion is legal and it is not safe, nor is it respect to women. Women are not told of the many harmful physical and psychological effects of abortions. Like I stated before, abortions are not safe. According to WEBA, better known as Women Exploited by Abortions, there are 15 physical and psychological effects experienced, such as sterility, which causes guilt. When I say this, I mean that, for example, later on in life, you want to have a child, and then you go to the doctor, you wonder why you can't have one, and the doctor tells you that you're sterile or something is wrong, and then you begin to feel guilt, thinking that the abortion that you previously had led to this problem. Another one would be stillbirths, which cause you the feelings of regret or remorse. And when I say this, I mean, for example, you have a baby, it is stillbirth, and then you begin to think back, well, maybe my abortion caused this to happen to me, and then you begin to regret the decision that you made prior to this birth. Another problem would be weight loss. This can be caused by the inability to forgive yourself of what you have done, such as the abortion, which cause you to not want to eat or fatigue or something like that, which will lead to weight loss. According to the National Women's Coalition for Life, there are over 3,000 centers formed throughout this country for women that are dealing with possible abortion. This place will help you find compassion, assistance, real alternatives, and life-giving choices. So let's stop fooling ourselves thinking that abortion is right when it's really not. In conclusion, I believe a lot of people lack the value of human life, and that's why abortion is legal today. However, most people who are pro-choice are not pro-choice for themselves. And when I say this, I mean that, for example, if one of their loved ones was thinking about an abortion, they would probably try to talk them out of it and give them better choices. Abortion gives you no choice except a wounded mind, a wounded body, a scarred mind, and a dead body, and the choice is obvious. Just imagine that you could go back to the moment that your mother found out she was pregnant with you. Now, would you believe that she was flooded with joy and happiness through her body when the fact of a cold rush of disgust and dismay probably came about? As you continue to follow your mother, you can see her come to a clinic thinking she's coming in for a checkup, but really she's going to have an abortion. And all this will slowly fade to you that your life could have ended too, but as well. And when I say this, I mean the thought of that may be disturbing, but the fact remains that in the U.S., the sick and twisted institution of abortion is widely accepted and defended. And the whole idea of abortion to me is disgusting and should be ended.